Tyreek Hill announces personal update after missing Dolphins practice. Tyreek Hill and the Miami Dolphins have stumbled out of the gate to start the 2025 NFL season, dropping to 0-3 after a Week 3 loss to the Buffalo Bills. They now look for their first win in Week 4 as they host Justin Fields and the New York Jets. Despite the team's struggles, Hill remains one of Tua Tagovailoa's top targets, recording 15 catches for a team-high 198 yards and 1 touchdown through 3 games. Aside from oblique and calf issues early in the season, Hill has stayed healthy through the first 3 weeks. Leading up to the Jets matchup, he was not listed on the injury report until Saturday, when the former Chiefs receiver missed practice due to personal reasons. Tyreek Hill was not at Dolphins practice on Saturday for personal reasons, Palm Beach Post's Joe Schad wrote on X. Hill is expected to play versus Jets on MNF. Hours after news broke that he had missed practice, Hill took to Snapchat to explain his absence. He shared that he was attending the 50th wedding anniversary of his parents, Anesha Sanchez and Derek Shaw. Celebrating 50 years of marriage, Hill wrote on Snapchat. Hill also mentioned he was wedding ready, hinting at the special ceremony Sanchez and Shaw were able to celebrate. Hill even captured a photo from Pop's big day of his parents walking off a stage, holding hands and surrounded by family. Outside of Hill, Dolphins cornerbacks Storm Duck, ankle, and Jason Marshall Jr., hamstring, have been ruled out after not participating in practice throughout the week. Cornerback Ethan Bonner is questionable as well with a hamstring issue. Hill and the Dolphins will take on the Jets on Monday at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time in Week 4's edition of Monday Night Football. When news broke that Tyreek Hill was absent from Miami Dolphins practice earlier this week, speculation spread like wildfire. In today's NFL, a missed practice by a superstar isn't just a blip on the calendar. It's a headline, a talking point, and sometimes a spark that sets rumors ablaze. Was it injury-related? Was there a rift with the coaching staff? Or worse, was it tied to the swirling trade chatter that has followed Hill since Miami's rocky start this season? But in typical Tyreek Hill fashion, the star wideout decided to take matters into his own hands. Instead of letting the media circus paint its own narrative, Hill grabbed a camera, fired up his podcast, and delivered a personal update that shocked, reassured, and inspired fans all at once. A cloud of uncertainty. The Dolphins' midweek practice report was bare bones. Tyreek Hill, DNP, did not participate. That's all it took. Social media lit up with theories. Fans debated his future, and analysts began circling like sharks in the water. After all, Miami sits at a crossroads this season. At 1-3, the pressure is mounting. Mike McDaniel, usually the picture of confidence, has been under fire. And Hill, the team's most dangerous weapon, has been the subject of non-stop trade rumors involving contenders like Kansas City, Pittsburgh, and even Dallas. So when Hill was nowhere to be seen on the practice field, the whispers grew louder. Was this the first domino to fall in a blockbuster trade? Was Hill holding out? Or was it something more personal? The personal update. That night, Hill hopped on his live stream, wearing a simple hoodie and a smile that didn't seem weighed down by the tension swirling around him. "Y'all been blowing up my phone, my DMs, even my mom's phone," he joked, before leaning forward and getting serious. "I just want to clear the air myself. I missed practice today because family comes first. Simple as that." He explained that his absence wasn't injury-related, nor was it connected to his contract, coach, or any trade speculation. Hill revealed that his grandmother, who helped raise him in Georgia, had been hospitalized earlier in the week. "She's my rock," Hill said. "When I got that call, I knew I had to be there. Football is what I do, but family is who I am. I'll never apologize for that." Dolphins' reaction. To their credit, the Dolphins organization had already backed him quietly. Mike McDaniel later confirmed that Hill's absence was excused and that the star would be back on the field as soon as possible. "Tyreek's family means everything to him," McDaniel told reporters. "As a team, we support him fully. There are things bigger than football." This alignment between player and coach wasn't just lip service. It was a subtle but important reminder that despite Miami's struggles, the bond in the locker room remains intact. For a team under the microscope, moments like this can galvanize rather than fracture. Reassurance to fans. Hill didn't just stop with his explanation. In classic Cheetah style, he turned the moment into motivation. "To all my Dolphins fans, don't worry, I'm locked in," he said. "If anything, this just makes me hungrier. My grandma told me to get back out there and run past everybody like they standing still. So when I lace up again, just know I'm doing it for her and for y'all." That reassurance resonated. Dolphins fans flooded his stream with heart emojis and supportive messages. Even rival fans chimed in with well wishes, acknowledging the humanity behind the headlines. What it means for Miami. While Hill's personal update may have calmed nerves, it also brought a deeper question into focus. What exactly is Miami's plan for its superstar? The Dolphins sit in a precarious position. Trade rumors will continue to swirl, particularly with contenders desperate for an elite playmaker. But Hill's message, grounded in loyalty, family, and fire, suggested he isn't interested in distractions. If anything, his absence and return could become a rallying point for the team. Sometimes, NFL seasons turn on moments of connection rather than X's and O's. A locker room reminded of its leader's humanity can come out sharper, hungrier, and more united. The bigger picture. Tyreek Hill has never been shy about letting his personality shine. From backflips in the end zone to viral podcast moments, he understands that in today's NFL, a player's voice is just as powerful as their stats. By addressing fans directly, he cut through speculation with authenticity, something many stars shy away from. And make no mistake, Hill is still producing at an elite level. Despite Miami's rocky start, he's on pace for another 1,500-yard season, still blowing past defenders with a speed that seems to defy physics. His presence on the field remains the Dolphins' greatest hope for turning things around.